Bigfoot is often called the world hide-and-seek champion, and I don't know anyone who will try and dispute that title. Centuries of sightings, thousands of eyewitnesses, but not one captured specimen. While we still have yet to capture Bigfoot physically, we have made some progress when it comes to capturing him on film. Efforts have spanned decades and literally gone coast to coast and beyond to produce the best video evidence of the predominant paranormal primate. Here, I've compiled 5 of these videos. First off is the Lettuce Lake Bigfoot footage. This footage was shot in January of 2015 in Lettuce Lake Park in Tampa, Florida, allegedly by a man going by the name Matt M. Now, the creature can be a little hard to make out at first. Try to look past the initial trees until you see movement. Repeat viewing is highly recommended. There is very clearly some size to the figure, and it looks like it might be fishing in the water using its bare hands. Whether or not it's aware that it's being filmed, well, your guess is really as good as mine. I'm honestly pretty optimistic on the footage being legitimate, with the caveat that the trees obstructing the view of it do leave some room for the figure to just be something made by hoaxers looking to disguise a badly made suit. Next up is a video called I Think I Saw a Skunk Ape. Please help. The footage was uploaded to YouTube on August 28, 2013 by a user named Josh Highcliffe, but the video's description claims that it was filmed a few days previously, on the 24th. The footage shows an alleged skunk ape, the Floridian Bigfoot, crouching in front of a tree and picking its bark off. Not how I'd spend my time, but hey, each his own. The most significant part of the clip occurs when the figure shown actually stands up, prompting the cameraman to run off. Josh, if that is his real name, placed the creature's height at about 7 feet. On the shorter side for Bigfoot, but Sasquatches in warmer climates do tend to run a little smaller based off of eyewitness reports. One point detractors have raised against the legitimacy of the video is that it's the only video posted to the Josh Highcliffe YouTube channel, suggesting that it may have been a one-off prank. The next footage comes from overseas, and that is the Russian Almasty footage from 2013. For anyone who doesn't know, an Almasty is essentially just the Russian Bigfoot. Now, not too much information is known about the footage, beyond that it was filmed by 3 teenagers, but as you can see, unlike the subjects of a lot of potential Bigfoot videos, the thing shown here can jump. The speed at which the creature moves and the amount of airtime it gets definitely set it apart from other footage. Now, my issue with the video is that given when it was uploaded, and the footage being a little far off, that does mean that it is possible it's some kind of CGI effect rather than being a live animal. Next up is the Freeman footage from 1994. This video was filmed by Bigfoot researcher Paul Freeman in Oregon near the Blue Mountains. The footage shows a very large bipedal creature moving within the tree line. The entity looks to be aware that it's being filmed, but seems indifferent to the fact, maybe not detecting that it's in any danger. There's very clearly a weight to the figure that you're not going to really get from a man in a suit, and Freeman had previously reported a Bigfoot sighting in Washington state before capturing this footage. He was even able to produce footprints that he had gathered. Finally, at number 1 is the Paddy Film, shot on October 20th, 1967 in Bluff Creek, California, and still never once been debunked. For the uninitiated, 2 men named Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin were intending to film a mockumentary about Bigfoot and came across the real thing. Patterson chose the location of Bluff Creek, California for the film because of a history of sightings in the area, not knowing he was about to have the most famous Bigfoot sighting in history. The intention of making a movie is a large part of the reason for the high quality of the Paddy Film. Since they were planning on making a major motion picture, they had brought along a camera and all the other equipment necessary for just that, filming. As a result of this, we can make out some really incredible details like the creature's gait, its limb proportions, and even the entity's muscles, and see how they have a natural amount of movement that really just can't be replicated by a suit. In the 50-plus years since the footage was captured, we still haven't been able to capture a Bigfoot. I'd be more disappointed, but hey, you know some movie stars like their privacy. So, which of these Bigfoot videos do you believe are the real deal? All of them? None of them? Somewhere in between? Let me know in the comments section below.